Welcome to another episode on our channel. If you hear some background music, I apologize, but we have some neighbors a few houses down that are throwing a party, and apparently these days loud music and parties go together. So hopefully the filter catches it, but if you hear something, it's not us, it's a few houses down the block. I'm going back and showing some of the Hot Toys figures I have that I've never shown on the channel for a variety of reasons, primarily because I focus more on customs than I do on purchased items, unless I really, really want something. But this is a Captain America movie promo edition from Infinity Wars. It was made in 2018. The Iron Man that you saw in the last episode, Mark 47, was made 1 year before this, 2017. So, so this is 2018. Great artwork. But what I liked about this figure is this is the only time I believe that Captain America came with a beard and a mustache. So the artwork looks great. We'll pause now. I'll just get everything out of the box because I've already displayed it. But I'm curious to remind myself of what is in the box, but I'll get everything out of the box so you don't have to, waste your time seeing me pull things out of the box. So we'll be right back. We are back, and he doesn't come with a ton of accessories like the Iron Man I showed you in the last episode, but he does come with 4 sets of hands. He's got a closed fisted set of hands. So they're completely closed. He has a relaxed pair of hands. And I do have one gripping hand on him. Here's his other gripping hand. And I also have an open hand on him. And here is a finger pointing, not a bad finger, but a finger pointing hand. All right. So 4 sets of hands. All right. He does come with a stand that comes with an interchangeable cover. So this is just printed on, and you can kind of put that over the stand if you want a more rock terrain look. This stand is very colorful, and it's actually quite nice looking, but for me, I don't like the stands to compete with the figure. And this is really bright colored, and his outfit is much more muted. So I tend not to go with these stands myself. But if I were to use the stand, I probably wouldn't use this one. I probably would go with the brightly colored one. And of course, this thing just goes in there and you put your figure on top of that stand holder. He comes with a couple weapons. So this is a very sharp three-pronged weapon, spear. And it is sharp to the touch. So if you have any kids, you don't want anybody to poke anybody's eye out with, and this could very much do that. This other weapon that it has is sharp to the touch as well. It's not, none of these things are made out of metal, but the prongs here at the end are texturized, so it does look like metal. So yeah, and this is very colorful. And then he has an outrider that has been cut in half, so he's obviously a goner. So I suppose you could just put him like this against the stand. He didn't make it, poor guy. Anyway, that's the accessories he comes with. The only other accessories he comes with are Wakanda shields. Instead of the regular Captain America shields, I have the Wakanda shields on him. So we'll pause. I'll get him out here and we'll take a look at him. We are back, and I hope my husband's audio filter will drown out the background music that I am hearing. It's a lot of bass, and it's very irritating. So anyway, now you see this the figure, and you can tell his outfit is very muted in terms of color schemes. Another reason why I wouldn't use the stand. I really don't like the stand taking my attention away from the figure I'm trying to display. And that's my issue with some of these stands. They are so colorful. Your eyes are drawn to the stand instead of directly on the figure. They just compete way too much from my perspective. So I wouldn't use this stand. The other thing I wouldn't use is this weapon. Even though it's a cool looking weapon, and some of you might already know why I wouldn't use this particular weapon, and that's because there is no gold on him. It doesn't match. The spear, on the other hand, matches. So the gold, I'm sorry, I wouldn't use it. It would compete. It would just seem to be out of place with this figure. Now, that's just me. I know everybody has a different opinion, but that's just me. So I think he looks great as is with this three-pronged spear in his right hand. He's got an open hand on this side. He's got the Wakanda shields on his forearms. He doesn't have the normal Captain America shield, but this is so different, so unique, plus the beard and the mustache. I just felt I had to get this particular Captain America. And I put him on my own stand, put his name, on the stand. So it's legitimate from my perspective. So I think what we'll do is kind of put him on a turn tray and kind of see him from different angles, and then get tighter close-ups, and then get a really good close-up of his face. So we will be right back. So here he is from a bit of a distance, and this is unique. The Wakanda shields, I think it's cool. I love the three-pronged spear in his right hand, his open hand on the left hand. The outfit is very much muted. I like that. And of course, his head sculpt, the facial features are amazing. We'll see that when we get tighter close-ups of his face. But we'll just go around, and even the boots are really super cool with the metal pieces here. And I don't know, everything is just so finely detailed when you talk about Hot Toys. They really set the standard, but their prices, of course, keep going up. We're going to have to be more selective with our purchases. I'm just thankful I got this way back when. And I'm not looking for it on eBay today, because I had to be careful of that too. I don't want my eye poked out. But the prices, if you miss out on a figure when it's first offered and it becomes sold out, you're going to really pay for the figure if you truly want it. So hesitation is a downfall when it comes to Hot Toys figures these days. So here he is in a wonderfully, I love the texturing. I love the colors of the outfit. I love the accessories I put on him. He looks absolutely great. We will pause now and get some tighter close-ups so you can see a few more details from here on up. We'll be right back. You can see quite a few more details now on his harness. He's got some metal pieces in the front, and on the back, you're just going to see silver metal pieces that just really make it come to life. The harness itself looks like it's made out of leather. It isn't, but it looks like it. I love how his outfit is texturized, how it's darkened. The white star is muted, as is the white pieces in his uniform, and the red pieces as well. I just love this muted look. He has gloved hands on. That's a cool touch as well. And the two shields are very unique. And with this particular spear, just such a nice match. So we'll go around. You see the pouches on his belt, the belt buckle. It's really cool. And the Wakanda shield. Yeah, very cool. You can see the rest of his belt coming into view. Again, it looks like a leather, as does the harness and all the metal pieces on the back. These little touches are so neat on these figures. That thing is sharp. I don't want to get hit by it. Wow. Just very cool looking. So we'll get a really nice close-up of his face now, and you'll see how detailed the facial features are on this head sculpt. So we'll be right back. Normally, I don't do a full 360 on the head shots, but that harness is so awesome. I think it's worthy of a full turnaround here. Just a nice mix of silver and what looks to be like leather. Just a cool touch by Hot Toys. And those eyes, so good. So there you go. Here's one last look at our man of the hour, Captain America, aka Steve Rogers, portrayed by Chris Evans in Infinity Wars. I hope you've liked what you've seen. If you have, consider giving us a thumbs up and subscribing to our channel. In the meantime, everyone, please have a great day.